All right. So this is a recording. We got week 6 coming up here. It's going to be quite a time. Quite a time indeed. Let me actually see if this will work better like this. There we go. Okay. So, last week I got 8 out of the 14 correct. But we're still not looking too good down at the correct total percentage. So, hopefully we can rebound it and make something happen. I'm going to start by picking the Colts over the Bengals. Yes, the Bengals aren't looking too bad, but they're not great either. The Colts definitely looking like a more solid team. I'm picking the Colts. Broncos Patriots. I'm picking the Patriots. That one, I'm not even going to lie. I think that one's easy. I mean, who knows? Maybe the Broncos rested up and everything's okay for them, but I don't know, man. Browns and Steelers. The Browns have been looking really good, and I don't want to put them at 0-6, but the Steelers have looked great. There's no reason for me not to pick them right now. Yeah, it was close against the Eagles, which should have been a very easy game, but it wasn't easy. So, I don't know. I have to pick the Steelers here. I'm playing it safe, but the Browns are doing a hell of a lot better than I thought they did. Shout out to this 0-6, by the way. Texans and Titans. The Titans have been doing really well this season. The Texans got their first win last week against the Jaguars. Yeah, the Texans are building momentum, but I think the Titans are ultimately going to keep their momentum. Dolphins, I think they beat the Jets. This is the first time I picked the Dolphins to win a game this season. So yeah, I think I have no choice but to pick the Dolphins on this one. Bills and Chiefs, I'm going with the Chiefs. Even though the Bills are a very strong team, I just think the Chiefs are as well. I can say they're a solid. They are a built, solid and strong team. But the Bills. Yeah, no, the Bills most certainly. Because, yeah, the Chiefs lost to the Raiders last week. That's going to be a morale killer. But then the Bills, you saw the Bills and Titans. I believe the Titans won last week in a close game. So this one's really going to be a battle of the... oh, Jesus, I'm sorry for my microphone falling over. I'm sorry for the movement of the microphone and everything being so wonky. I apologize. Anyway, I think it's going to be a really close game, and I think the Chiefs are going to take it. If the Ravens lose to the Eagles, I'm going to be upset. Lions and Jaguars. Ooh. See, the Jaguars have not been looking good, but I haven't heard anything from the Lions either. I'm going to pick the Lions on this one. They're coming off of a bye week. The Jaguars have not been doing great recently. I wouldn't be surprised if the Lions take this. As a Giants fan, it pains me to pick the football team, but I don't see us winning. Yeah, we're keeping it close, but it's against our division. Come on. I really don't think we're going to win. I think, honestly, the Giants seem to be an 0-16 team this season, unfortunately. Bears and Panthers. The Bears have been doing well. They've been picking up the pace. I'm taking the Bears over the Panthers on this one. Yeah, the Panthers did win their last couple, but the Bears have been on a roll. They put in Foles, and the rest is history. If I'm not mistaken, fact check me on that. Falcons and Vikings, listen. The Falcons are 0-5. They officially fired basically management. So, who knows what we're going to see this weekend. It's definitely gonna be a new Falcons, but I hate to go against the Falcons because, you know, for those of you who don't know, Mike has gotten me into the Falcons, very much so. But I have to pick the Vikings on this one. There's so many variables to the Falcons right now. And the Falcons aren't even a bad team either. They just have bad coaching. They make bad play calls, Their timing is just off. Packers and Buccaneers, I'm picking the Packers. The Buccaneers, I don't know. They've been very up and down. They've been inconsistent. The Packers have been kind of cruising along, and I would rather. I think the Packers, the leisurely Packers, are going to do a lot better than the panicky Buccaneers. Rams and Niners. Oh. Right now I have the 49ers predicted at 5-0 and the Rams at 2-3. I'm taking the Rams. Provided, of course, the Rams haven't had too bad of a schedule. The 49ers, again, they lost a game that they should have most certainly won. We don't know why they lost it, but they did. I think I think it's going to be a morale killer. I think the Rams are going to come in, win another game, and the 49ers are going to be on a downhill slope until their bye week. Cardinals beat the Cowboys. I think that one's obvious. The Cowboys haven't looked good. The Cardinals haven't looked good either, but, at least in the beginning of the season, they stood toe-to-toe against people that weren't even in their division. Come on now, guys. Honestly, this week is going to be a lot more interesting considering there is only 14 games. It's going to be fun to see, Take a look here. Let me do this. 14. Alrighty. File. Save. Last week, there were 4 teams on bye. Now there are another 4 teams. The Seahawks, the Saints, the Raiders, and the Chargers. Yeah, this is going to be a very weird week, but I feel confident in my picks. Obviously, the Texans could pull out an upset. The Browns could pull out an upset. I wouldn't be surprised if those two, the Jaguars, could beat the Lions. I think that could happen. The Eagles could tie with the Ravens. However, the likelihood of that is astronomically low. The Cowboys could beat the Cardinals. I could see it, but I doubt it. And then Niners and Rams is a toss-up, really. The Buccaneers beating the Packers is kind of a toss-up, but I think the Packers are just more solid. They're coming off of their bye week. That's huge. There's a lot of unknown variables and changed variables, but I genuinely think this is the best way to go about it. Anyway, that's going to do it. Hopefully that percentage does go up. I want to try to get into the United States passing grade, which I believe is 72% or higher. So right now I'm failing a little bit, but it's just a few questions shy. Shy, rather. Anyway, that's going to do it for this quick predictions video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you don't want me to do any more of these, I can easily just stop this series. But I'm enjoying it. Tonight, do we have a Thursday night game tonight? It doesn't say we do on here. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Anyway, that's going to do it. Have a great rest of your day. And remember, be kind.